Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Blonde Fox, and today we're going to continue playing some more Final Fantasy XVI. In the last episode, we finished all the stuff that Mid asked us to do for her, getting the Carpenter from Martha's Rest and everything. We were able to get him by helping him visit his parents' graves and everything, across some bridges that he finished building. There was monsters, whole little thing with that. We also got her the orders from the smithy as well as from Karen in order to get supplies delivered. So she's all ready and set to go with her stuff. Our next main story quest is to visit the infirmary to see how Jill's doing, but also there's a side quest in there we need to check on. We grabbed the other side quest from over there, so we need to do that, but we're going to go ahead and go in there and get the other side quest, and it might put us into a cutscene, it might not. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know if it's going to like initiate the next story quest, or if it's going to be like, hey, here's what you got to do for the story next. You could go whenever you want. Not really sure. We're going to play it by ear, but that's pretty much where we left off. So remember to like the video if you like it, and subscribe if you want to see more. Without further ado, let's get right to it. Also, I almost forgot. Between episodes, I was kind of looking. I totally forgot that we had this on. I'm thinking we're going to stick with it, but I was just like, I was kind of looking at our items and everything. I was just like, okay, this one's really good because I do like increasing our ability points earned because that is helping us to get more upgrades. The charge magic one is coming in handy more times than I can count, but I just don't know, is that really like good enough? What's the cooldown rate? Does it tell us the cooldowns on these? If I was to go to Flames of Rebirth, the details, does it give me any information? No, I can't see how long the actual cooldown is, which is a little annoying. I thought it told us somewhere. Yep, nope, not seeing it. Oh well. But I'm like, okay, is it really useful to have? Also, it says it is mainly useful whenever you can either restore a lot of health at once or if you're surrounded by a ton of enemies. So I'm not sure if using it as we have been is even that useful, so maybe we should be saving it more. I'm not sure. I really wish it would have told us what the cooldown rate is on this thing. But anyways, it's something I'm thinking about, but I also don't know what I would put in place of it, because it's just like, oh, I could always go with, I'm thinking maybe the Cleric's Medallion, because that, healing efficiency by 14%, but 40%, very, very useful. A lot of these would be useful just for the like, the little bonus health, like increasing attack, or, this one temporarily increases attack efficiency with each precision dodge. That's not bad. But anyways, I don't know, that's just something I need to think about. But anyways, let's just get moving. I don't want to spend too much time just looking through menus.
Ah, Clive.
Talia. How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves? Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
I wonder what he found. Okay, cool. So we did initiate a cutscene, but we're able to just immediately talk. Okay, cool.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time, and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but here as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblord like Talia, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Okay, doesn't sound too difficult. So, gather ammonia near Amber and search the dragon's area. Okay, that should be all the quests. Yes, that's all the side quests. Okay. Oh, are they both in the same area? Or no, one's over here in Rosaria, one's over here. So let's do the one in Rosaria first, because I think that might be the easier one. At least I hope it is. Yep, what's funny is it's near where we were looking all that time for the stupid Flawn Prince. Very annoying, but whatever. Again, it's probably for the best we didn't find him, because if we did, we probably would have died. Likely that means we know this area pretty well, though, too.
The river was easy enough to find.
Whoa.
Whoa for those herbs.
Raptors. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to fight them, so let's take them out. Nice. And then, kind of going all out, but I just figured we'd take out as many as possible, right? Ow. Heck me, I'll stab you. Nice. Yep, I need to take him out. Cool. Gather it up.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
I think he would have gave me a picture or something. I mean, he had all those books lying around, right? One of them should have had this. But then again, like he said, it's the only one with bright blue flowers.
Stock for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
I'll go grab whatever that is right there real quick, and then I'll just go to the other place, and then we can turn them all in at once. Not too shabby. I'll also check to make sure there is no side quest in this area, right? Yeah, no, I didn't think so. Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay, we'll go... You... Oh, actually, I want to check. Oop, dang it. Erg. I wanted to do that, and then there, and then local map. It's actually it's about the same distance, but I think it might be closer to the Dragon's Area obelisk over here, which is the one I was going to go to anyways, I think, right? That's the one I was hovering over. I thought it was anyways, or no, I was probably hovering over the other one. Let's go, Chocobucco.
Let's go.
Wow, it's been a while since we've been here, huh? I just remember where this place was. I was like, where is this again? Yeah, this is where all that stuff went down with Benedict, and that feels like so long ago, dude. Oop. Did those guys still follow us? Dismount, please. Thank you. There you are. He's like, I'm out of here. Yeah, you better run. Torquil just ate one of them.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Okay, so we head off this way. That's really not that... Wow, they really didn't get that far. Are they sure they're safe there? I mean, literally, they're still within view.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Let's go. Whoosh. Tornado. Should go down pretty quick. Especially if I do just a little bit of magic to help. Down. Go in for the slice. We'll activate this for a little extra power. Oop, he's getting mad. Down. Nice. Back out, back out, back out.
Nice try.
Gotcha. There we go, get better at that. That does like no damage. There we go, finished him off. Clawed him to death. Sweet, that should have leveled us up, right? It did, awesome. Sweet, we're down level 31. Sweet, now we have 300 to attack. Nice, some good stats going. Ooh, a bone necklace. Used in crafting. Okay, I was like, oh, is that an item? But no, yeah, it's a crafting item. Cool, cool, cool. So did anyone survive, please? Hopefully, maybe?
Who are you? A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Sweet, that's the first time I think we've done a mission where a bunch of people didn't die. Cool. Nice to see a positive outcome for once. Okay, let's head back to the hideout and turn in all of our questies. Travel. Wow, that was fast. There was like no loading screen there for once. That was interesting.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Okie dokie, you first.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Well, I guess that's kind of a somewhat happy ending. She seems really down on herself, though, poor thing. Ooh, Breath of Fire, Rising Flames. Reduce Rising Flames cooldown by 2 seconds. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, I think I need to stop using Flames of Rebirth on staggered enemies. It seems to only do good for, like, killing off huge areas of enemies. I would be better off using other abilities that focus on just singular damage, I think, maybe.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you, which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives, and the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physiker's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Okie dokie. Oh, we're like 5 renowned points short. Are you kidding me? Because I think we need a 295 for the next reward. Really? You're gonna do me like that? 5 points short. That's just not right. I'll check to make sure, but I'm pretty sure it was 295, not 290. Oop, I didn't mean to talk to you. Alright, we'll go ahead and see though if you had any quests anywhere throughout the world. Nope, we're
Think I
good.
can help? Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are
Yep,
a
295. We are
lot.
5 points short. That's
Okay.
annoying. Okay, so we need to head over to the shelves. See what they found out about Torgal and his magical abilities that he earned, which was totally awesome. Hopefully it doesn't hurt him, though, because I'd love it if we could use it more often and stuff. And I would hate for Torgal to get hurt. Okay, here we are.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
So is there anything I can do down here, or is that just it?
I'll pay you back, I promise.
Okay, no, it's probably just gonna make some other stuff possible, right?
Thanks for
Like later down the line.
That was a good deed you did me. Only right I do you one in return. Though I did wonder if I'd bit off more than I could chew when Mid showed me her plans for the place. If she hadn't been there to tell me what to do, I wouldn't have known where to start.
Oh yeah, she's definitely gonna be a huge help to this place. Interesting. Is she gonna turn this into a flying fortress of some sort? Okay. So no new side quest popped up. Good. Awesome. Okay.
I think I'll wait till Midsummer Wednesday.
Don't want to get roped into her experiments. Okay. Well, guys, we are going to go ahead and end this episode here, and in the next one, we'll go talk with Vivian to see what's going on in the world and probably find out what our next major quest is going to be. So, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, remember to like it. Comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Remember to subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future. And until next time, see ya!